What is up everyone, Northside here. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for the support of the previous video. And this video is about Masterwork, and I'm inclined to do this because Cryptic Studios again fucked up and I have to rectify their mistake. Even though this is a preview shard and everything is subject to a change, they did put out that the recipes for the Masterworks will be buyable, which is true. However, the price was 100,000 and 500,000 for Sharandar or Masterwork 7, 6 and 7. So that's not the case. Now we will get to the weapons, and also I crafted some other items for you, and I will craft an item for you together. We will craft something together very soon. So this is how the main hand looks like for the Barbarian. It looks like I'm wearing a fucking tree, but that doesn't matter. As you can see, it glows. It has that glowing effect depending on what weapon enchant you put on it. This is practically on me Butterfly Bioton enchantment, and that's why it's changing colors, and that's all there is to it. So I'm going to turn on my UI now and go to the artisan, and you can see that it's 500,000, not 100,000 if I'm not mistaken, and I'm pretty sure I'm not. And I will advise you all not to buy anything until they patch everything. So I'm not exchanging anything on the live shard at this point, any kind of tools, pack, whatever. Nothing. I am not doing absolutely nothing. Antiquities also, as you can see here, for certain items. As you can see, it's not going to be that cheap as we thought it's going to be. And also what I want to show you, as you can see, that the Sharandar is 1.5 million AD per recipe. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. And I have everything unlocked, as you know. We are now currently on my Masterwork account. So what we're going to do, I prepared some items for you. Actually, we're going to craft together Favored Broad Slab. Now that's the main hand for the Barbarian. Now what also is important, as you can see, you will need Frozen Dawn's Dew, Hardened Favored, Lacquered Age Leather, Displacer Beast Whisker, Dawn Silver Enamel. Now if we look at the charts from the ruins, we have 3 maps: the Myers, the Groove, and the Ruins, as I said. Each of those give 3 of the reagents, or whatever you want to call them. I call them reagents or resources. Now that is 9. Now if we go into the previous shard, which is actually full of these, so I can actually test everything and craft everything if anybody wants, you can see that it's much more than 9 here, as you can see. Now some of these you will have to get through Vault of Stars. Example, I'm just going to give one example. Frozen Dawn's Dew is craftable. So when I go to Frozen Dawn's Dew, you're going to need Shattered Snowflakes. Shattered Snowflakes drops from Vault of Stars. Now as you can see, if you want to make a Frozen Dawn's Dew, which is prerequisite for Favored Carved Blade, Favored Broad Slab. So Favored Carved Blade is actually a weapon for fighter. We have Rapier here also, and etc. So that's for the Bard and other main hand for Trickster Rogues and other classes. So what we're gonna try, you can see that I'm using, I didn't want to bother. It can be much more than 57 focus. However, my proficiency is only 75%. So I'm just risking this to make actually +1 weapon. So we're going to try and craft it now. And as you can see, at 57%, I did not get a +1 weapon. And now we're going to switch to my other account, and I'm going to showcase you one of the artifact sets and how the weapons actually look like. So let's go and check it out. And here we are. We are back on my main account, and I have shown you already how the weapon looks like. I can show you how it looks like when it's in weaving or hitting, but that's not why we're here. We are here to show you the actual weapons. So this is a set I crafted. As you can see, none of this is +1 except the neck piece, which I will show you very soon. I am going to tell you right now, I don't know if this is worth it, because I'm going to compare, for example, Favored Broad Slab with Master Bronzewood +1. And you can see that the jump is 200 at item level. However, if you look at the combined rating in the lower right corner, 75 critical strike, 75 accuracy, 150 combat advantage, very little improvement rating wise. So those are ratings. if we, for example, compare it with Mirage Greatsword, we have, since it's an older weapon, we have a little bit more of ratings. Honor Axe of the blade, Blessed Blade, Watcher set. As you can see, he is quite low item level, and also you're losing a lot of combined rating, critical strike, and combat advantage, gaining some critical strike and accuracy. And we got Lionheart Greatsword that I am using actually. I will be using these weapons probably. I already showed you in my previous video the rings and some stuff like that. If we compare it to Lionheart now, if it was +1, 1400, and that's 200 more than Lionheart Greatsword, but that's all there is to it. However, my Lionheart doesn't have enchantments on it, so if I were to put 2 assassins on it, it would be a different story. So keep that in mind. That's very, very important. However, they did not change, as I said, the set bonus. So that's part of the Masterwork 7 weapon set, 2 out of 2, and the same stats are on main hand and off hand. Also, what I made for you is Favored Amulet. So I'm gonna just equip it and showcase you this. I did try to make a vase piece, but after 3 failure, I just gave up. Now you can see that the item level is 1100, combined rating 990. We got critical strike, accuracy, combat advantage, and +5 constitution, for example. So there are 3 sets. This one is +1. The regular version is 1050, I think. Could be 1000, I'm not really sure, because I got +1 straight up. However, when I went and tried to make a vase piece, I failed after 3 times. I said, fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore. When you use an encounter power, you gain a stack of Alacrite. This is like same as the mastered version. I don't know if I have it. Yes, I have it. This is the mastered beaded amulet. We can compare them, and you can see it is 120 item level more. This is mastered beaded amulet on the right, favored amulet on the left. We got a little bit more stats, but that's all there is to it. They don't have any enchantments inside in the offense slot or utility slot. So we got +1 constitution and a little bit more stats, and that's it. That's all there is to it. Will this weapon be in use? I do not know. It really depends on the players. But I'm going to tell you right now, this shit ain't going to be cheap, simply because of the recipes and the reagents that you're going to need to acquire. That's it for this video. I just wanted to show you how it looks like. This is the new Masterwork 7 Barbarian weapons, and I made 1+1 amulet so we can compare it, as I said, with mastered ones. So it's all about the item level, and item level means more damage, base damage, and I don't know. My opinion is, whoever said that item level doesn't matter, if you set up your tune correctly and you have high item level, you're a beast, and that's a fact. And you know how to play a game. Don't be a dumbass and stand in red or just buy your way into item level. It's not going to work. That's my advice to also new players. So this was Northside. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any requests regarding the Masterworks, I can craft anything and give it to you on a preview shard, and that's it. So for this video, this is it. Shout out to my faithful channel members, and stay safe, stay healthy, and Northside is out.